Hello everybody! Ghostblade 1062 here with another locomotive review. Today we will be reviewing a Class 185.2 electric locomotive from the Deutsche Bahn in the Modellbahnshop Riva exclusive Climate Hero scheme. Alright, taking a look at the box, we have the standard Piko Expert Line box. On the bottom, we have a warning that this model is not made for anyone under the age of 14, as well as the address and contact information for the manufacturer. On the left side of the box, we have the product barcode. We see that it is an electric locomotive of Class 185.2 in the Climate Hero scheme from the Deutsche Bahn Era 6, and it is road number 185.326-3, and it is a sound-equipped locomotive. We also have a picture of the locomotive itself, and its product ID is 71296. On the other side, we have much of the same information. And now, sliding off the outer sleeve, we get our first view of the locomotive. And it is sitting in this clamshell. And in behind the clamshell, we have this little insert. Which is, there we go. In this insert, we have all of the paperwork that accompanies the locomotive. Starting with the general instructions for this locomotive. We have information about the prototype. Safety information, oiling instructions, and decoder information. And next we have a little sheet that informs us that we have to update the decoder. Then we have the typical Piko advertising booklet. Then we have a booklet on decoder function, programming, and functionality, with a list of the CVs on the back, as well as the function assignment. We have another version of this in German as well. And then we have an exploded diagram and parts list. With another list of the functions. And now onto the locomotive itself. Sliding off this outer shell that holds the clamp shell in place. We pop it over here on the left side. And protecting the top of the and bottom of the locomotive, additionally, we have a sheet of thin plastic. The body of the locomotive is die-cast. And starting here on the left-hand side, we have the Deutsche Bahn logo. The locomotive is in this crisp white paint with the green "I am a climate hero" signing on the side. We have etched grills along the top here. Separately fitted handrails. Tinted windows on the side, separately colored steps. Along the bottom, we have a number of legible warning labels, as well as the road number. On the door here, we can see that this falls under the Deutsche Bahn cargo division. Flipping over to the other side, we see much of the same details. We have some minor truck and underside detailing, including the brakes. We have the air compressor underneath, as well as brake lines. Flipping to the top, we have our two pantographs on either end of the locomotive, as well as two horns, one above each cab. We have separately fitted plastic wire power lines running along the top, as well as molded in capacitors. Taking a look at the front, we have separately fitted windshield wipers and warning signs. We have the Deutsche Bahn logo and the road number. Solid buffers. And we have the same detailing on the other side as well. And now to take the locomotive to the NMRA standards gauge to see if the axles are in check. And as we can see, all four axles are in gauge as per the NMRA standards. And now to take the locomotive over to the track for a function test. Now that we have the locomotive on the track, we can begin by going over the functions. Starting with function 0 being the directional lighting, with front and rear lights that change with the direction of travel. Function 1 is sound for the locomotive. Function 2 is the high-pitched horn. Function 3 is station announcement 1.
Sicherheitshinweis. Lassen Sie Ihr Gepäck nicht unbeaufsichtigt stehen.
Function 4 is station announcement 2.
Meine Damen und Herren, zur Verbesserung der Sauberkeit und aus Rücksichtnahme auf Nichtraucher ist das Rauchen im Bahnhof nur in den gekennzeichneten Raucherbereichen gestattet.
Function 5 is volume control. Function 6 is tunnel mode. Function 7 is switching gears. Function 8 is the automatic spring brake. Function 9 is the compressor. Function 10 is cab door sounds. Function 11 is cab window sounds. Function 12 is pantograph sounds. Function 13 is the dead man's pedal. Function 14 is the brakes. Function 15 is coupler sounds. Function 16 is engine room door sounds. Function 17 is the fans. Function 18 is the conductor's whistle. Function 19 is sanding. Function 20 is the air release. Function 21 is curve squeal. And function 22 is the rail clicking sounds. Alright everybody, this concludes our review of the Piko Class 185.2 Climate Hero Locomotive. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like or a comment, and subscribe for more model railroading content. Have a great day, everybody!